How to describe yourself in French. Describing yourself is an important skill personally and professionally. You may wish to meet or date someone, get to know a friend better, or present yourself in a professional context. The rules for describing yourself in French are similar to how you would do it in English, but there are a few distinctions to be aware of. Using these guidelines, you will have a basic structure that you can expand on to provide a more personalized description of yourself. Part 1. Describing your personality. 1. Introduce yourself. The standard form of self-introduction in French is je m'appelle, m'appelle, which means I call myself. For example, you might say je m'appelle Robert. The French word for first name is prénom, nom. You could say mon prénom est. Mon prénom est, which means my first name is. The French word for surname is nom de famille, nom de famille. In a professional or commercial transaction, if someone asks for your nom, be sure to provide your last name rather than your first. 2. State your age. In English you state your age as something you are, as in I am 15, but in French you use the auxiliary verb avoir, which means have. You say j'on, which means I have years. Consult a dictionary to find pronunciations of specific numbers. You can also describe your age group more generally using the phrase je suis, followed by an adjective. Jeune, means young. Vieux, you, indicates an elderly man, while I, indicates an elderly woman. Je suis jeune means I am young. 3. Describe your coloring. Many descriptive words used in English are actually borrowed from French. Brunette and blonde both mean the same thing in French, but they refer only to women. A man would be brun or blonde. In both cases, the final consonant should be barely pronounced. Je suis blonde means I am blonde. You can also say my hair is, followed by a color. The phrase for this is mes cheveux sont, beaux. Consult a dictionary for the appropriate color. The same construction works to describe your eye color. You would say mes yeux sont, mes yeux sont, which means my eyes are. Note that in this case you pronounce the S at the end of mes, because the next word begins with a vowel. 4. Describe your overall physique. The words to describe beauty are beau, for men, or belle, for women. Use the construction je suis, followed by the adjective. Je suis belle means I am beautiful if you are a woman. Fort, means strong, while faible, means weak. Petit, for men, or petite, for women means small or short. Grand, for men, or grand, for women means large or tall. 5. Indicate your state of mind. The phrase je suis, followed by an adjective can convey whether you are happy, sad, or experiencing other feelings. Consult a dictionary to find precisely the adjective you want. Content, ton, means happy, while triste, means sad. You would say je suis triste to convey I am sad. Fatigue, means tired. You would say je suis fatigué to convey I am tired. Part 2. Describing your activities. 1. State your occupation. The phrase je suis means I am. You should then follow it with the appropriate occupation. Note that the endings of words may change depending on whether you are a man or a woman. A dictionary can help you identify the appropriate suffix. Male occupations that end with your often change to use for women. For example, a massage therapist would be either a masseur or a masseuse. Male occupations that end in -er, I, often add an extra e to become -er, er, for women. A farmer would be either a fermier or a fermier. Male occupations that end in a consonant may add an extra e to become feminine. For example, a male student is an étudiant, I-tude, ian, while a female student is an étudiant, I-tude, iant. Note that the final consonant is pronounced only in the female form. Many occupations have only one form, regardless of gender, such as professeur, which means teacher. 2. Share your hobbies. As in English, the usual construction for describing a preference for an activity is to begin with a conjugated phrase such as I like or I love and follow it with an infinitive, unconjugated, verb, such as to read or to sing. Verbs are in general a single word ending in ir, or re. A dictionary will list verbs in their infinitive form. I like is jame, zame. I love is j'adore, ja, dor. Jame lire, zame lire, means I like to read. The words any and pa on either side of the verb negate the phrase, indicating dislike. I do not like is j'name pa, j'nem pa. J'name pa chanter, j'nem pa chan, te, means I do not like to sing. 3. Describe things you like. In English, when describing something you like, you do not use the article. You would say, I like cats. To express this in French, however, you do use the article, j'aime les chats, j'aime les chats. Mon, mon, or ma, are used as possessives, when you wish to indicate that you like something that belongs to you. Mes, me, indicates a possessive plural. Mon is used when the noun is masculine, indicated in the dictionary by the letter M. J'aime mon chat means I like my cat. Note that it does not matter if you are male, it matters that cat, chat, is a masculine noun. Ma is used when the noun is feminine, indicated in the dictionary by the letter F. J'aime ma tante means I like my aunt. Again, it matters that aunt is a feminine noun, not that you are a man or a woman. Mes indicates a possessive plural noun, such as my aunts or my cats. You would say j'aime mes tantes or j'aime mes chats. 4. Use an adjective. The phrase je suis, followed by an adjective can indicate your general interests. Note the suffix should change depending on whether you are a man or a woman. The dictionary typically lists the male version first and the female second. Je suis sportif, for men, or je suis sportive, for women means I am athletic. If this is too challenging, it may be easier to use the above recommendations for sharing hobbies, simply saying I like sports or j'aime les sports. This construction also works to describe personality traits. For example, gentil, gentille means nice. You would say je suis gentil if you are a man or je suis gentil for a woman.